You see it behind the trees. Nice. We lost a leopard, but we gained a hyena. Yes. It's just walking behind the bushes, so it's a bit complicated. There it is. Yay! Good morning. Now, I don't know if anyone can identify this hyena, but I'm sure we can try. So if you guys know who this one is, just send it through using the hashtag #SafariLive, and then maybe we'll find out if it's going back to the den. Although I think it's still quite a distance away from it, but amazing to see it walking around here. Nice big full belly by the looks of it. Just striding in that typical predator like, there's two of them. There's one slightly in front. Exciting times. I think they're gonna, yeah, there it is, climbing on top of the mound. You little fatties, both of you. You've also had a very good dinner, didn't you? Can we go forward? And I mean fat in no disrespectful way, just an endearing one. Don't go, guys. Yay! I'm so excited to see hyenas outside of camp. That makes it even better. Now we've got two different sizes for these hyenas. So one is the one that's closer to us. The one that we saw initially is definitely bigger than the second one. Now I think maybe they're gonna come and cross the road in front of us because it's coming this way. So hopefully we'll have a bit of a look. And just while we wait for them, yes, as I was saying, those leopard tracks that we were following, unfortunately, they cross onto Buffo's Hook. Crystal, you say it's Ribbon and Gwen. Awesome. Good to see these two girls after a bit of an absence, and I think they've been out foraging just by the looks of your face. It doesn't look that clean, like you've been eating something. Have you now? There's a third one! Alrighty, let's see who it is. It's going to cross the road ahead of us, I believe. And they're making funny noises as well. What have you guys been eating? Awesome. I don't know if you hear that growl in the distance. That is them. Nice. Unfortunately, I cannot off-road for hyenas, but let's just have another look from here, and then I'm gonna do a bigger loop around and then start heading back to the den, because that's perhaps where they're going, which would be very cool if they did. Leslie, you say that it looks like they are very well fed. I agree with you. They've got very full stomachs, and it almost seems like on one of them there was a bit of like that dirtiness that comes after they've been eating. Oh, I'm so excited. What a nice surprise. I can still hear them. It's almost like they're contact calling, doing some grunts, and carried on moving south. So, we're slightly away from the den, but I would say that they're steadily going in that direction. So I'm going to do a bigger loop around so that we allow them enough time to get there, and then hopefully once we go and see them, then they'll be there, which would be quite exciting. I definitely did not expect them to be... there's a fourth one as well. Look. What? This is amazing. I wonder if maybe if they brought down an animal, because I have seen hyenas kill or make a lot of their own kills, or if perhaps there were lions somewhere else that made a kill and they've been enjoying it, because this one also has a very full belly. Nice one. Now, I don't know if there will be more hyenas, because every time that I think that there aren't any more coming around, then there's a new one that shows up and pops out. But I think this was useful. We were following the leopard, and the leopard tracks led us onto the hyenas. Huh. Crystal, you say the third one that we saw is called Heart, and it's Gwen's Cup from 2015. That is amazing. That is very amazing. Cool, I'm so happy because I don't know all of the hyenas around yet, but we'll see. Awesome. Very nice. Kobe, you're wondering if they stole a kill from the Nkuhumas. Well, they could have. It's one of the possibilities for sure as to why their stomachs are looking so full. But I'm not too sure. Because there are no signs of hyenas or anything else. There are no signs of lions so long. So maybe let me just go around and see. It could be, alright, now that I've turned around, sorry Kobe, it could be a possibility that they have stolen a kill from the Nkuhumas or that they've managed to get the scraps. However, judging by how full they are, I'm slightly more inclined to think that they made their own kill. Last winter, when the buffalo were so weak because of the drought, we saw there's a massive clan on Simambili and Elephant Plains in that area, and we saw them hunting buffalo on a few occasions. So they are formidable predators as well. I don't think it's a buffalo in this occasion, and I wouldn't know, but I think it's good to see them walking around like that. And perhaps I think what I'm going to do is just have a quick look around for any lion tracks around here, see if perhaps that will solve the mystery, and we'll be able to find out while we wait for them to get back to the den, because they're still a bit far away. Kylie, you're wondering why I can't off-road for hyenas. Well, while I would really much like to, unfortunately there are rules in place in all the reserves where we work, and mostly we can only off-road for, or in general for, any of the big five, so lion, leopard, elephant, buffalo and rhino. And there are an extra 2 exceptions that are made, that are the cheetah and the wild dogs. However, on Djuma, we're not allowed to off-road for buffalo or elephant either. And the reason for that is just to try and have a lower ecological impact on the lands that we drive on. So hyenas are somewhat common, and if everyone started driving around them, especially around the lodges where they seem to hang around, then maybe we would damage everything around it quite a bit. So that would be a bit of an issue. So unfortunately the rules of the reserve are that we cannot off-road for hyenas, and funny enough, in all of the reserves of the Sabi Sand that I've worked for, you're not allowed to off-road. Yeah, I also had, just now 4 Misi that are looking very full. So I wonder if perhaps they didn't come from that area as well. Okay, copy. Thanks. So apparently the hyenas, or some hyenas, were seen. 4 hyenas, so it must be this ones. Okay, copy, thank you. So it seems like there were 4 hyenas last night feeding on an impala carcass, so I reckon it's have to be these 4 ones, because, well, we just saw 4 of them. So they didn't steal it from anyone, so very likely they made that kill, and they've been feeding on an impala. And they're all looking very nice and full, which is great news for all of us, isn't it? Or, well, more for the hyenas than us. Seems like Taylor did have